Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I'd just like to say hello and welcome to any new subscribers this week. I think I've had approximately 20, so that is absolutely fab, so hello to you. So I thought I'd just start off by telling you sort of what I've ate this week. And then we'll get on to the weighing results. So this week for breakfast I have had boiled eggs and fruit on a couple of occasions. I had hi-fis and melon one day, and I've got to say that day I was so hungry. It just didn't fill me up enough, so I'll definitely try and stay clear of that unless it's just literally a breakfast that's sort of in a rush. And then on Friday I made an omelette on Thursday night for Friday morning, plenty of speed, and that was really nice, just heated up in the microwave for a minute and a half when I got to work in the morning. For lunches I did a pea, ham and onion soup, and that's really nice. The other thing I had was the JD seasonings chili con carne with rice and vegetables. For evening meals we had burgers, we had gammon, we had sausages one night. I've done chicken fajitas, and then we ate out twice. So I'd gone for my haircut, my hair dyed and cut and what have you, and I was there a little longer than I expected. So on the way home I grabbed us both a chicken kebab, and we just had chicken in a pita with salad, and we put our own sauce on there, our own lighter than light mayo. So I allowed sort of 10 sins for that to cover the pita and the sauce, which I think would have been more than enough. And then on the other night we went to a pub that we've not been to for ages, and I got a prawn cocktail and I got a Caesar salad. So the prawn cocktail comes with bread and butter, just one slice. So I allow sins for that, and I allow sins for the sauce in the prawn cocktail. And then for the main, I basically on the salad, it's chicken bacon. I asked for the fat cut off the bacon. That might sound like I'm being a pain, but I dread to think how many sins there would be if we left the fat on. I asked for it without croutons. So it's literally chicken, bacon, lettuce, and like a sauce. So I just allow sins for the sauce really. So I hope that meal isn't too bad. And in the evenings for my sins, I've been having sort of like your highlights hot chocolate for 2 sins, and they're really yummy, the Belgium chocolate ones. I might put that with a flump, a hi-fi or some popcorn, something like that, and that's what I've been having in the evening. So I've stuck within my sins on each of the days, obviously apart from the Saturday night treat. So something that was new this week was the Run Smart group that I told you I was going to be starting. So I've done week 1. I did it on Monday and Wednesday at 8 PM, and week 1 was sort of, we all met, and there was, I think in the end there was about 160 people on the Monday night. So we walked over to this pub that was just the one road that you had to cross, and from this pub you started off 1 minute running, 1 minute walking, and you did that 6 times. And I've got to say the 3rd and the 4th set I would say was the hardest. I kind of don't have a fitness level. I'll be a lot fitter than I was previously when I was more overweight, because I'm obviously not carrying as much weight, so it makes things easier. But the 3rd and the 4th set were the hardest, and then I felt like the last 2 coming back were easy really, or easier. Now next week it does step up a little bit, and it's going from, I think, it's going to be run 1, walk 1. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try my best to keep up, absolute best to keep up. It's just that this week we've had sort of 2 minutes to be able to get our breath back, because your heart is going, or mine is anyway. so you've got that bit longer to get your breath back. Whereas this week, you're sort of not really gonna have, well, your heart rate isn't gonna sort of slow down as such. It's gonna still be, but I will try my best. So this week will be week 2 of the 10 weeks. This week I was going to make the beef stroganoff by a pinch of numb, and unfortunately I was making it the night I was at the hairdresser's, so that didn't go to plan. So I've ended up freezing the steak, and we're going to have it on, I think it might be Tuesday, Monday, something like that. One thing I did make, which was kind of a made up recipe really, and you'll be able to find that on my channel because I put that on there this week. Came home from work after having the hi-fis and melon for my breakfast, and I think I'd had soup or chilli for my dinner. And I got home, and it was just one of them days where I was just starving all day. And I got home and I thought, I need something more substantial for my breakfast tomorrow. Come on, what can I make? So I decided to make some muffins. And then I kept thinking to myself, oh, I've not made them for ages, what's the recipe? So I weighed out my oats. I thought, I'm sure it's a yoghurt. Looked in the fridge, realised I didn't have the lemon yoghurt. So what I did was, I had a banana and custard Muller Light. So I put that in there. And for a bit of seasoning, I added some salted caramel essence. And you'll be able to have a look at the recipe, but basically I made that. The mixture smelled really nice, and I had that for the breakfast on, I think it was Thursday morning, and it was really nice. So definitely go and try it if you're looking for something new to try. I was just going to show you a couple of things that I'm really loving at the moment. So when I told you about hot chocolate, these are the ones I've been having, and they are, sorry, they're not highlights, so they're Options Belgium Choc, and there's 40 calories in there, so it's 2 sins for that sachet. And I came across a different one, which is Belgium Choc Sweet Popcorn. I've not tried that one yet, but I'll let you know what it's like when I do. So they're definitely worth trying if you just want a bit of a chocolate fix. I mean, I absolutely love chocolate, and they're definitely satisfying anyway. I'm also loving the carrot cake hi-fis. Now normally I'm more of a chocolate person, but I think these are just really nice and sweet, and they taste just like a carrot cake. So if you've not tried them before, you should be able to get them at your group. And you get 6 bars in the box. 2 are a healthy extra B, or the 3 sins each. So definitely try them if you're a lover of carrot cake. Now, there's a bit of a hoo-ha over these Weight Watchers wraps this week. And I saw on the internet that Slimming World were looking into them, and they would confirm whether they are a healthy extra B. And I thought, oh, because I do rely on these quite a bit. I have them with fajitas. I occasionally make like a Slimming World pizza with them. And yeah, but basically what Weight Watchers have done is they've changed the size of them. So they're a lot smaller than they were. Not majorly, but you can tell the difference. And what Slimming World have done is they've looked into them, and they are still a healthy extra B, luckily. But what they've done is they've changed the sin value from 5.5 sins to 6. So I just thought I'd briefly mention that, just in case anyone missed that. And as well, there's been a bit of a, I don't know how to explain it, a bit of a rave, if you will, for the Halo Top ice cream. Now, I saw that it was on offer at Tesco for £2.50. So when I do my Run Smart group, we meet at Tesco. So afterwards I nipped in and I thought I'll just have a look if there is any left. And luckily there was a couple of tubs of this, and there was some other flavours. So this is the sea salted caramel. And that tub, I believe, is 16 sins. Now, it probably doesn't look that big on camera, but it's a decent size if you ask me. It says there's only 7.3 grams of sugar per serving. It's high in protein, and for the tub it says it's 320 calories. It says let's not rush this, it's worth the wait. You might notice that your halo top sometimes freezes a little hard, and that's a good thing. One of the reasons is because we don't use artificial sweeteners or softeners, so give it a couple of minutes on the counter and see just how good halo top can be. It's gluten free, it's vegetarian friendly, there's no artificial flavours or colours, and there's no artificial sweeteners either. So yeah, I tried a portion which was 4 cents, and I've got to say it was very, very tasty and it was lovely, and I'd definitely have it again. And my partner tried it and he absolutely loved it, and the main reason I got the sea salted caramel was because I knew he'd like it basically. So if you've not tried that, it should still be on offer, I presume, at Tesco for £2.50, and there's loads of other flavours. I think there's a cookie dough one, like a chocolate, a mint choc. Yeah, there's plenty of flavours to choose from, but do check this in value before you buy that. So the plan, first of all, I'll let you know how I got on today. So I went to weigh in and I have lost another £1. So although I was expecting a little more, as I was last week, it's a loss. And I'm weighing in now at 14 stone 3.5, and it's a loss of 6 stone 5.5. So I'm really hoping that I can get £1.5 off this week and get that 6.5 stone award. That would be absolutely fab. And then after that, my aim will be to get into the 13 stone bracket, which isn't far away at all. I need £4 to be in the 13 stone bracket. And then from there, I'll just keep going. So that means I've got £17.5 to target, which may change when I get there, but I'll see how I feel when I get there. I'm thinking I may change. My target at the moment is 13 stone, so I might change that to 12.5. Yeah, I mean, I feel good at the moment, but I still feel I've got a way to go. Whether in 1 stone 3.5 I will feel loads better, but I've still got weight around my stomach. That's the main place that I carry it in. Quite liking my legs, I don't mind my legs, and I have felt this week like I've lost a bit on my legs, so I don't know, and I don't mind my arms. Probably prefer a bit of a slimmer face, but yeah, we'll see how we get on. So this week then, my aim, have filled out my book. My aim is to lose the £1.5 to get that 6.5 stone award. And how I'm going to do that, 3 things to achieve this week will be, obviously, the award, the second week of the Run Smart group, so to get through that. And I also need to do a homework for that, so I'll probably do that tomorrow on my treadmill that I've got here. And I was speaking to a lady at group, and basically she was telling me what she sort of does, because she's been having some really good losses recently, and in an evening and in between meals she snacks on fruit, and she doesn't necessarily have medicines in the week, but she has a treat at the weekend. So I'm going to try and increase my speed, and I'm going to also try and at least drink 4 hydrate mates every day. So I've planned out my meals for the week, and I'm going to get some soup done in the soup maker tomorrow. Yeah, so I've got everything planned out. We're going to be out one night, but I'm going to get a steak jacket and salad. So let me know how you've got on this week by leaving me a comment down below, and I will see you next week for another update, and let's hope I'll be showing you that 6.5 stone award. See you next week. Bye.